Tonight. And tonight, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has once again exposed President William Ruto, recalling tense moments in State House following last year's Gen Z protest that put him on a collision course with the president, leaving Prime Minister Musalia Mudavadi visibly shaken. Now, on a day the opposition put on a united front during the launch of Justin Muturi's book titled The Fight for Order, Gachagua recounted how Ruto attempted to sack his former Public Service Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi. Take a look.
The launch of former Attorney General Justin Muturi's book Fight for Order, which brought together United Opposition Alliance principles, has exposed deep-seated tensions that rocked State House last year during the Gen Z-led protests that forced the president to dissolve his cabinet.
He called me and Musalia so that we flank him to announce the last batch of cabinet. And he was in a hurry. Let's go. I said, hey, what do you mean we go? How? How do we flank you to announce what we don't know? No, wewe rigiji wacha maneno mingi. Musalia, let's go. I said, no, I can't. If we are flanking you to make the announcements, we must be part of what you're announcing as the usual practice.
Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua spilled the beans on how tensions flared between him and the president after he rejected the president's push to drop former Public Service CS Justin Muturi in favor of Embu Governor Cecily Mbarire's nominee following the 2024 Gen Z protests.
He kept quiet like 3 minutes. He said, he threw a pen at me, said, "Toa hiyo mtu weka hiyo JB yako hapo." This JB, you are crazy about this JB. I said, but Mr. President, this is a good man. And I chair the cabinet committee. This is a solid minister.
Gachagua also exposed Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi as timid during the standoff, saying he appeared visibly shaken after Gachagua's defiance, which forced the president to retreat to his office to reconsider his deputy's proposal.
So he was very angry. Then he rushed to his office. Oh, Musalia, my God. He was shaking like a leaf. Oh, Mwami, how can you challenge the president? How? Please, this is not right. I say, Musalia, my friend, do you know this announcement, your name could be missing in that paper? The only person who is safe is myself because I'm elected. So mimi hata nakusaidia.
Kiza mtu anaitwa Kipchirchir Ruto.
Both Gachagua and Muturi eventually suffered a similar fate. Gachagua impeached and Muturi sacked after he protested the kidnapping of his son. Gachagua was accused by Ruto's allies of financing the Gen Z protests, while the president later described Muturi as an incompetent attorney general in March this year. Muturi's book, which peels back the inner workings of the state, drawn from his 4 decades in public service, attracted former President Uhuru Kenyatta's allies and opposition principles, save for PLP party leader Martha Karua.
So we are 6, but the 6th president will only be 1. I have a feeling that on this table, this is where we require order.
What we want and hope for you is for you to stick together. Sisi kile tunagojea ni white smoke. Ama namna gani? Na dalili ya mvua ni nini?
There appeared to be a semblance of calm in the opposition after former President Uhuru Kenyatta read the Riot Act to party members for insulting Gachagua. Apul Kamau, TV 47.